DWNproductions.net. Masks, bus, props, custom work. If you need something custom made, maybe something for the spooktacular season, hit up DWNproductions.net.
FastCustomShirts.com. August is here, and that is officially t-shirt buy-in season because it's back to school. Order some back-to-school shirts for those youngins or for them college kids. FastCustomShirts.com. So much to choose from.
Finally get around to the Tales from the Crypt. Top 5 favorite episodes. Joe, maybe you could chime in or name a couple episodes you liked because we've done this before, but that was before I went back and rewatched every single fucking episode. And I'm not doing the worst Tales from the Crypt episode because that'll be our longest fucking video yet. And I don't want to relive any of that shit. I'll just say the one I remember the most is that one with fucking Humphrey Bogart. And they like superimposed him into shit. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But I got a couple honorable mentions for this one. Split Second. It's the one with Brian James, and he's a logger or some shit. Brian James is pretty cool. He was cool in it, I guess. Whatever. Then I have What's Cooking? This is the one with Superman, and he eats meatloaf. It was all right. It held up. And then I have Food for Thought. It's the one where the monkey wanted to fuck the guy. You thought the whole time all this psychic sex talk was coming from the lady. Nope. The monkey wanted to fuck him. Co-starring the Human Tornado's own Ernie Hudson. And those were some honorable mentions. Do you remember any episodes of this shit that you liked, Joe?
Chopped poker.
Chopped poker? Is that a Korean dish?
The one where the guys are cutting off their fingers and shit playing poker.
Lance Henriksen and what's his nuts?
Yes.
I think that was season 1. Counting cards, cutting cards. Maybe that was one of them.
I think Chop Poker was probably an episode of fucking The Hitchhiker or something.
Monsters. My number 5 is Split Personality. This is the one with Joe Pesci. And if it was anybody but Joe Pesci in this fucking role, I probably wouldn't have liked it, and it would be forgettable as fuck. But little midget ass Joe Pesci is fucking hilarious. Always has been, always will be. Rest in empowerment, King. Number 5. Number 4 is
Santa Claus episode, but not the one from the series, the one from the movie.
Oh, the British one. Nice. My number 4 is For Crying Out Loud. That had that one guy who showed up in No Ma'am from Ladies or Married with Children, and then the lady from Married with Children, it was in it. And then Sam Kinison was screaming in his ear. Joe, you love Sam Kinison. Let's hear your best impression.
No, because my wife's asleep.
That was pretty good. So number 4, For Crying Out Loud. Number 3.
The one where the guy's executing people because he's an executioner, you see.
I think that one is also in season 1.
The best season. The only season worth watching, I'd say. Not even Those
Season 2 is where it's at, for real. If you're gonna watch any season 1's all right, they're all pretty okay. But season 2 is where it's at. All the other ones don't bother. But season 2, it's where it's at. So number 3, it's Fitting Punishment. It's the one where the kid comes to live with his uncle who owns the fucking funeral parlor. And he ends up pushing the kid down the fucking stairs and sawing his legs off. And then the fucking idiot comes back as a ghost, dribbling a basketball, walking downstairs. And the organ player, he had enough of the funeral director shit, so he quits and leaves. And as he's leaving, the fucking guy who owns the place just keeps calling him a pervert and shit. You can't call anybody a fucking pervert running out of a funeral home and look good. I don't care what happened. That guy's life was ruined. So fitting punishment, muy excelente. Get out of here, you pervert! That's terrific. Number 2, the comic book classic, Corman's Calamity. You remember this one, Joe?
no.
This is the fella who worked at EC Comics, drawing tales from the crypt. And then all of his fucking sketches would come to life. All these monsters would fucking come to life and start killing people and shit. And in the end, the monster he drew of his wife comes to life. Oh my God. Fucking terrific. And then the number 1, oh Christ. It was the same one as it was last time. The same one as it always will be, because it's fucking dope. And that's the ventriloquist dummy with Don Rickles and Silver Cat Goldthwait. Oh, I fucked that up. But it was good shit. This is what I waited the whole time to see. So someone will click on that and see that. Like, oh, maybe I'll hit him up for one. That's terrific. So that's why it took that long to fucking get this list done. But finally, that's the nail in the Tales from the Crypt coffin. Ventriloquist dummies, still fucking dope. Always will be. And I will never watch every episode of this fucking show ever again.